I'm blue, da ba dee da ba da, da ba dee da. Hey, do you guys remember that song? Are you old like me? Anywho, I got some blue nail art for you today featuring a new polish from Painted Polish, one of my favorite indie brands, and some new nail vinyls from What's Up Nails. I've never tried What's Up Nails, so I was super excited when they reached out to me to try their beautiful vinyls. These are their water droplet vinyls, but I mean, let's get real. We all know these could double as sperm vinyls. Ironically, it's my best friend's baby shower this Sunday, and she's having twin boys. So how appropriate is this blue sperm mani? It's perfect! But all kidding aside, I actually really do love these vinyls. They are way too cute. Okay, here's everything you'll need to complete this look. This is Blue as Summer Skies, part of the Painted Polish Crellies of the Rainbow collection. Each polish is like a different color of the rainbow in a white Crelly base, and Painted Polish actually sent me a few other colors from the collection to check out. On the left is Chasing Rainbows, a multicolored glitter Crelly, and in the middle is Purple as a Pansy. It's got all these beautiful purple glitters in it. I love these way more than I thought I would. They are beautiful. OPI Venice the Party. I've actually been to Venice, so the Venice collection made me really excited and I bought the whole damn thing. Gelato on my mind, a gorgeous mint blue cream, and obviously gelato is on my mind quite often. Angel with a lead foot, your basic bitch white cream. Angel is also my name, so I had high hopes for this polish. ... To be continued. And the water droplet stencils from What's Up Nails, aka Sperms. And let's get started. I already have my base coat on my nail, so I'm applying Painted Polish Blue as Summer Skies first. Now with Crellies, you'll notice that they tend to look a little milky on the first coat, but in my experience, most of them are pretty opaque on the second coat. And that was my experience with this polish. Now, when you're using a glitter Crelly type polish, since they are packed full of glitter, they tend to apply a little thicker, but they're still easy to work with. You can kind of push the polish around, get the glitters how you want them. Even though they're thick, they're still easy to work with. I hope that makes sense. Here I'm applying my first coat of OPI Angel with a lead foot. Now, I was really excited to use this polish because, like I said, it has my name in it, and this was my first time using it. Now, this basically applies like there, I said it, and I don't care. Now, the camera is actually doing this some favors because it looks more opaque on camera than it does in person, but look at it. It just looks so, it was streaky and patchy and crappy, and I applied a second coat, and it was still a little bit streaky, so off camera I ended up applying a very thin third coat to it. I love you, OPI, but not this time. Then I applied HK Girl Quick Dry Top Coat because I'm applying the vinyls over this, and I let it dry for 15 to 20 minutes. While that was drying, I applied Glisten and Glow's Ctrl-Alt-Delete Liquid Latex Barrier. I've said it before, but this is my favorite latex barrier. It applies a little thicker and it dries the quickest out of the latex barriers that I've tried. My top coat is dry, so I went in to peel off my What's Up Nails vinyls, and watch this. We're just gonna watch quietly. Is that not impressive? None of the little sperms stuck to the stencil. That's a good vinyl in my opinion. And then I apply the stencil onto my dry top coat. And once you get it positioned, I like to press it down with my finger. And then when I'm using a full stencil, I like to get those sides on nice and tight, and I like to use just a pair of pointy pliers to do that. Pliers? I meant tweezers. And onto the gradient, I took just your regular old cosmetic sponge and applied stripes of my colors. So this is Gelato on my mind, and then the gorgeous shimmery blue Venice the Party. Then I take my sponge and dab-a-dab-a-doo onto my nail, and the key to doing a gradient is to work in layers. So you let it dry for a second, you paint your other nails, come back, put a little more polish on the sponge, and dab-a-dab-a-doo again. Did you guys watch the Flintstones? Love me some Pebbles and Bam Bam. Anyways, I think I did I recorded 4 layers of this maybe, and then off camera I think I did a 5th or a 6th because these polishes were a little thin, so I kind of had to build up the color quite a bit. Once I was happy with opacity, I went ahead and removed my vinyl, and oops, I didn't really think my pull position through. I should have did it the other way. Nothing my tweezers can't fix. And then, since we like peeling things, let's look at my other nail that I peeled off. This one came out great. And here's my nail vinyl graveyard. Does anybody else get a kick out of looking at these? I don't know, for a while I was kind of like stacking them up on a piece of paper, but then I made myself throw them out. I was like, oh, it was getting gross. After some cleanup, I top coated all nails with HK Girl Quick Dry Top Coat. Now, this didn't come out perfect because I had to do a lot of layers, but it looks great in person. You could see some imperfections on camera, but they don't show up in person, and that's the beauty of filming your nails in macro mode. And here is the finished look. I really love how this one came out. I know sometimes I pick on myself, but this time I was like, God damn it, girl, these came out beautiful. Thank you guys so much for stopping by my channel and checking out my tutorial. I hope you'll stick around and maybe subscribe. And if you're already subscribed, well then just don't unsubscribe. You can follow me on Instagram and Snapchat at twy_star. That's twy star. And I will see you guys later.